As Syria joins an American-led bloc against Islamic states, ostensibly, the nation's information minister says that will only be, quote, political and not have a military component. How do you translate that? What does that actually entail, Patrick?
First of all, this is not a real government in Damascus. It's basically a consortium of terrorist gangs that came in a fleet of Toyota pickups after the Syrian army had stood down for whatever reason, for various and sundry reasons. And they are not governing over the country. There's large parts of the country that they have no control over, tribal areas, etc. So that's the first thing. They're not actually governing. This leader and his thugs, and who are now basically given a political and media makeover, they gave away, without a shot being fired, the Golan Heights, the most strategic piece of real estate in the region, which is Mount Hermon, okay? Parts of the southern areas that are bordering the Druze community there. They also allowed Israel to liquidate the entire Syrian military in the first 72 hours that they supposedly seized power in Damascus. And not a word of protest. So in terms of sovereignty, this leader and this government don't have any concept of Syrian sovereignty. If they did, they probably would have pushed back against a lot of this, but it kind of goes to show you who was backing them from the get-go. And the United States and Israel saw this was their regime change project from 2011. And they finally realized that last December, 2024. I mean, I'm sorry for those people that want a positive spin on this, but that's what actually happened. And I think anybody who's honest, who's looking at this in a sober fashion, would come to the same conclusion.